Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monsters video. So in today's video, we have a new mythic to take a look at. So this is going to be out very soon in a maze island. It is called Zuperfox, and of course this is made for the community manager of the game, the old one actually. You guys remember Fox? Well, yes. This mythic is basically for her, which is actually really cool. I have seen the skills already, the stats and everything. Let me tell you, it is definitely going to be one of the best free-to-play mythic attackers. Once again, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned it, but this mythic will be available in a maze island very soon. You can obtain it free-to-play if you grind, okay? But anyways, I'm actually going to make a whole video once the maze comes out on how to actually get like maze coins and how you can actually get this mythic free-to-play. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and you have notifications on. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and quickly take a look at the lore, okay? So Zuperfox was Alien's counterpart. In case you don't know who Alien is, it is the light mythic monster that was out a while ago. I believe that mythic was actually made for Fox as well, so this is a cosmic version though. I'm pretty sure. Alright, anyways, she showed up for every good soul that was lost or in need of help. But one day, she stopped hearing helpless voices. She understood that her job was done. The time had come for her to live her own adventure, so she crossed the cosmic portal and entered the world of Monster Legends. Her instinct has taken her to the mountain region of this new universe where it's a bit too cold for her, but she's a tough fighter. As long as she has her cozy scarf and her hot tea, she'll be fine. So that is the lore. Yes, we can obviously tell this mythic is for Fox, okay? Anyways, let's take a look at the skills, okay? Before we actually take a look at the skills, take a look at the trait. So you have immune to blind at rank 0. Same trait as Alien, right? I'm pretty sure she has it at rank 0. If not, I'm definitely sure she has it as a trait. You also have immune to nightmares, which isn't really the best thing to have, but it is alright. I guess it could come in handy. So yeah, that's just for rank 1. And then finally at rank 3, this is the best thing to have. It's a status caster, Pierce. You know who else has that? Vanos 2099, and you know Vanos 2099 actually destroys in PvP. Like many top players actually use that mythic in their bases, especially like defense or attack, doesn't really matter. But the mythic's actually really good overall. So here's the thing, that status caster self-pierce is actually pretty good because let me tell you the relics. Take a look at this. The relics are mask and sword. Mask could actually help you basically give you shield in the beginning. You can also use it to drain stamina and do so much more depending on what relic you're using as that mask. You also have sword. Sword, I recommend using laser beam sword with attackers like this mythic. It will work out very well, so that sword will be really good. So overall relic slots, it's actually really good. So taking a look at the stats, right? For life, you have 67,559. That is tied with a couple of mythics in the game at the moment. It is very low, by the way. Yes, it is very low. It's tied with Spitfire, Lord Platypus, Steamwrath, the race monster, and also let's not forget Robo Elf, which is the metal monster. I'm pretty sure those are all it. Yeah, so her life is actually tied with those mythics at the moment, and it is pretty low. But don't worry, because remember, for relics you have mask, right? So that mask, you could start off with armor or shield in the beginning, right? That could help you out. So maybe like Eeltron's mask, you can go ahead and give that to her. So in the beginning you have that. You can use that as HP, right? Like health point. So you don't really have to worry about the life if you're going to run something like that. But yeah. Anyways, for power, you have 7,656. That's actually kind of decent. Just decent. Speed, 5,841. That's actually good. So what you can do is give laser beam sword with, for example, Eeltron's mask, let's just say, and those two would work out great. Okay, it'll work out pretty fine. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the skills. So Raider mode applies triple damage to itself during one turn, applies vulnerable to itself, requires cooldown. So you're gaining that triple damage for one turn, right? And also vulnerable to yourself. Vulnerable, that is bad because that'll just put you in a dangerous spot. But having that triple damage for that one turn, so next turn you can actually, you know, once you get that turn and let's say you still have that triple damage and nothing else like accuracy reduction or anything, you can actually destroy the enemy because remember you have laser beam sword that is powering you up. You'll also have your runes, your strength runes and stuff. And not just that, you have the pierce, so you can basically just pierce through Megatons, dodge area monsters. So Ripple, Wormlad, Grakon, and people that still uses the Wormlad and Grakon meta, because I don't think that'll really work out anymore, because this mythic will be free to play, and I'm sure many players will have their hands on this mythic. So that's just that. But anyways, Calm the Waters deals moderate light damage to all enemies, applies daze to all enemies. That skill really reminds me of Daigil's skill. You guys know Daigil, the Legends Pass monster from the past. Yeah, I still use that mythic on my defense, and it just reminds me of that. It's basically the same thing. Tomato Power applies Pierce to itself, deals very heavy light damage to one enemy, removes Pierce from itself, requires cooldown. So you're applying that Pierce to yourself. You're doing very heavy light damage, which will be very powerful against that whoever enemy you're attacking, right? It could be their attacker, it could be their Megataunt, it could be whatever. You're going to do a lot of damage, although it will remove your Pierce. I don't recommend running that right away in the beginning, because remember, you have your Pierce there, right? If you have this mythic at rank 3, then I don't really recommend using Tomato Power, because I'm pretty sure that if you use that, it will actually remove the Pierce, like your status caster, which won't be good. And I'm sure that status caster will probably go on for like 3 turns, because that's what it's like for Vanos 2099, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, Light Them Up deals moderate light damage to all enemies, applies Sunburn. So it's an AoE Sunburn skill. I don't know if Daigil's skill is like that. Is it? I hope I'm not wrong about it, but I'm pretty sure it is like that. If not, then of course Calm the Water is definitely one of the skills like Daigil's. But anyways, so overall, skill-wise, it is actually pretty good. Although that Raider mode does put you in a dangerous spot, because you're going to have that vulnerable to yourself. But here's the thing. If you can run this mythic with a Megataunt, and that Megataunt could keep you safe for at least 2 turns, you will be able to win that battle for sure, because you have such a powerful mythic on your side, right? So it's actually pretty good. Yeah, this mythic could actually deal so much damage. It's basically a free version of Vanos 2099. Seriously. Let me take a look at the... Before I, judge this monster or anything, let me take a look at the cooldowns and everything. So Be Kind is one of the skills. It's a basic attack, deals moderate light damage to one enemy, 0 cooldown, 40 damage, 22 stamina cost. Not bad, and it's a light element, okay? So you can run that as a 0 cooldown skill, so she'll be fine against CDA mythics. K-Food Lover deals low light damage to all enemies, 20 damage, 0 cooldown, it's a light element of course, and 28 stamina. So it's an AoE light damage. The other one was just a single target. Warm Scarf is another one, applies Pierce and damage boost to itself, requires cooldown. One turn cooldown, but here's the thing though, I don't think anyone would really want to run that, to be honest. But it's really up to you. Gamerfox applies Pierce to itself, deals moderate light damage to one enemy, applies Sunburn to one enemy, removes Pierce. Okay, wait, did we not take a look at that? That's kind of like Tomato Power. What the heck? Hold on. Warm Scarf applies... No, that's not it. Gamerfox applies Pierce to itself, moderate light damage to one enemy, applies Sunburn to them as well, and then removing Pierce. Oh, okay, so Tomato Power is a lot better because it deals a very heavy light damage. And this one was just a moderate light damage, I see. Okay, makes sense. 1 turn cooldown, but let me take a look at Tomato Power. It's also 1 turn cooldown. So she's actually really good, because now that I see, take a look at the cooldowns on every single one of these skills. They're mainly just 1s and 2s. That's it. 1, 2s, and 0s. This mythic is really good against CDA mythics. Or just CDA in general. Cooldown activators. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised. That's cool. Zuper Community. That's the ultimate. Applies Pierce to itself, deals very heavy... Sorry, not very heavy, but deals heavy light damage to all enemies, applies stun. So, that Pierce... And let's say if you run out of Pierce, right, this mythic is not rank 3, or let's say if it is rank 3, but that status caster goes away and you're in the battle, and you really need status caster, or just Pierce in general, right, and you want to deal a lot of damage, you get your ultimate, use it, you can go ahead and do so much damage with that. You can deal a lot of damage, and also you can stun them. Hopefully they won't be immune to stun. most likely they will be, because many mythics are immune to sun or just immune to control in general. So yeah. But anyways, overall, my opinion on this mythic is that I'm pretty sure it will be a meta. Many players will definitely start running this mythic. I recommend investing in this mythic, okay? She's really good against CDA mythics, or just CDA in general. She is also really good because of her relic slots, right? Relic slots are really good. Stat wise, it's decent, not so bad, because of course her life is low, but once again, you could run a mask that will protect her, giving her armor and stuff. That'll actually be very good. Sword could actually, you know, buff your strength. For example, laser beam sword will work out very well, so you could just give that to her. The South Pierce is actually pretty nice as well. So this is like a free version of what's it called? Vanos 2099. So definitely try your best to obtain this mythic, because it will definitely be a meta, and you don't want to miss out on this mythic, okay? So yeah, overall, I like the mythic. I want to hear your opinions, guys. Although the trait at rank 0 and 1, it's not really the best. It could come in handy though in some situations, but it's not the best altogether. But anyways, guys, so let me know your thoughts and opinions about this mythic. I like it, but I want to hear your opinions, okay? So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's review, and if you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe with notifications on, share this with a friend or so, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.